We're learning more about the national college admissions scandal that has ties here in central Illinois. We told you today the Illinois Attorney General is looking into the Meyer Charitable Foundation. Last week, Elizabeth Meyer Kimmel resigned from the board of directors at Busey. She's been accused by the feds of using more than $500,000 from the foundation to get her kids into college. WCIA3's Jennifer Jensen is here. So, Jennifer, this could have effects on other charities in the Champaign-Urbana area.
Since that money in question came from the foundation, the Attorney General told us they are, quote, reviewing records to determine whether additional action is required, end quote. Last year, the foundation gave money to places like United Way of Champaign County, the Boys and Girls Club, and Champaign County CASA. Right now, it's unclear what effects this might have on them down the line. The Meyer Charitable Fund has collectively donated millions to organizations for many years. For example, in 2018, it gave United Way of Champaign County $80,000. United Way's president says the Meyer Charitable Fund's contribution has been a long-time significant support for them, but they're not sure how this will affect them in the future. This is one of many fallouts in the college admissions saga. Since the news broke about Rick Singer pleading guilty to racketeering conspiracy and other counts, it sparked outrage in many, especially considering part of his elaborate scheme affected people in central Illinois.
Back in 2015, that he was in town and was being hosted at several venues to do college planning workshops with families.
Lisa Maselli is the college counseling director at University Laboratory High School in Urbana and recalls the red flags that rose in her mind at the time.
When I saw the flyer that was being used to promote his presentations, the terminology and the verbiage that was used on the flyer is something that instantly makes you, someone in this field, be worried about the ethics, the philosophy, the student-centered approach and lack of.
Singer's advertising caused her to question his motives.
The flyer was, for instance, entitled, "There is no secret to college admissions, it's a science." And if you're in this profession, it's not a science, it's an art. It's an art of them reading you holistically, letting kids use their authentic voice in their stories.
I called Busey again to find out what progress has been made in the internal investigation into what happened surrounding Kimmel's resignation. I also asked if they believed there needs to be a third-party investigation into what happened. None of my questions were answered directly. In the newsroom, I'm Jennifer Jensen, WCIA3, your local news leader.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Now, Singer started cooperating with the federal investigators in September of last year. He made 20 calls to clients claiming the IRS was auditing his organization and asking them to go along with a scheme to lie about what they were doing. There was no IRS audit. Each call to those parents was a setup to implicate them in the largest college admissions scam ever prosecuted in the United States.